Greek mythology. The only two reasons I love this so much is because of incest and cannibalism. So basically there was this guy named Kronos who was a titan, and he was locked up with all of his siblings by his dad inside of the earth. When he was released by his mother, he cut off his dad's balls, and his dad just ran away up into the sky. So then Kronos had a bunch of babies with Rhea, another titan. But when they were born, it went a bit like this. Oh, let's see the new baby. Oh, wow, he's so cute. And then he would eat them. He would eat them because he was scared that they would overpower him. So after he ate like 5 babies and they decided to have another baby, the fucking genius of his wife was like, oh, you know what? Maybe this time I won't let him eat the baby. And she gave him a stone instead of a baby. And the idiot of Kronos didn't realize it was a stone and he ate it. That baby was Zeus. So then Zeus was raised up in a mountain with a couple goat. When he grew up, his mother told him about his father, and Zeus went to fight him to get his siblings back. So then after they fought, Zeus won, and he forced his dad to release the kids from his stomach, which were still alive somehow. And that started a war in between the gods and the titans that lasted 12 years. Until Zeus freed the Cyclopses and the 100-handed giants, which were imprisoned by Kronos. And then the giant gave Zeus his thunderbolt, Poseidon his trident, and Hades the hat of darkness. When they won the war, they locked away all of the titans, and here starts the reign of the gods. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades decided to take power together, and they played rock, paper, scissors to decide which one rules over what. Zeus got the sky, Poseidon got the sea, and Hades got the dead. Zeus, the king of gods, married his sister Hera and had a bunch of incest gods called Ares, Hebe, and Hephaestus. And when he got tired of fucking his sister, he had affairs with other goddesses, from which the gods Athena, Hermes, Apollo, and Artemis and Persephone came from. He also had babies with human women, with some of which are Hercules and Perseus, which were abused by Zeus's wife their whole life. Poseidon, the god of water and horses. If the sailors didn't pray to this guy before sailing, he would kill them slowly and painfully. And he also made the wife of some guy fall in love with a bull, and they had a baby which was called the Minotaur. And Hades, the ruler of the underworld, shared his throne with Persephone, yes, the daughter of his brother. And he also had a cool dog with 3 heads. They were the 3 god bosses, but there was another 9 main gods that all lived in Mount Olympus, which are mostly Zeus's children. One of which was swallowed by Zeus because why not copy the exact same mistake that my father and grandfather made? Then Zeus one day started having really bad headaches, and he asked a friend to split his head open with an axe. And then Athena jumped out of his head. Athena was the goddess of war and practical reason. So now let's talk about the best god of them all, Hephaestus, the son of Zeus and his sister. And this guy was so fucking ugly that when he was born, Hera, the sister, just threw him down the mountain. I'm getting the feeling that if you're a god, your chances of you being eaten or abused when you're a baby is very high. But anyway, Hephaestus landed in the sea and was saved by a random sea goddess who brought him to an island. Turns out, like if he wasn't handicapped enough, when he was thrown down the mountain, he injured his leg and had a limp for the rest of his life. Like, imagine getting a limp for the rest of your life and being immortal. But I mean, he kinda deserved it for forcing his mother to give birth to this. So when he was on the island, he got really good at working with metal and shit. So when he found out what happened to him when he was little, he sent a flying gold chair up to Mount Olympus as a present. And when his mother sat on it, she got strapped onto it and couldn't get back up. And when the gods called him up to free his mother, he refused to leave the island. Until Dionysus, the god of alcohol and orgies or something like that, got him really drunk and brought him up to Mount Olympus to free his mother. When he arrived there, Zeus told him that if he freed her, he would get to live in Mount Olympus. So after that, he freed her and he turned into the god of fire, forge, and metalwork. There's still another seven gods, but I really can't be bothered talking about them.